Hello everyone, I'm your Prince of Doop, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. So, we are on this frozen hunk of land. I'm trying to find the exit, I guess? The only thing I can think of it being is this raised bit. But who knows? It could be nothing. Oh, Polar Plateau interior. Oh my god, he's no longer alive. And who are these people? Why am I stuck looking at this angle? And we're inside.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are
I
you?
will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Very well. I did not come here to do battle. I really didn't.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students?
That guy's just...
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi,
Blackmail.
know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel we've crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, Your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path
Dun, dun, dun.
brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time on you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Dun dun dun. Hello, it is me. I'm walking. Hi, how are you? Hello, mysterious human. Why are you wearing so much white?
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Da, da, da. It was not my intention to come here, or see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
No. I could not stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rim. I really could. Probably couldn't.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
My punishment could have been worse. For that, I am grateful.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
I was no longer a Jedi. It was no longer mine.
Indeed, a lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
You're not sure. All right,
Become
right.
a Jedi again. That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
I told you, it was not aggression. I was defending others.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Revan and Malak turned on you, not I.
Without you and the other fallen Jedi to support them, to feed their lust for war, Revan and Malak's crusade would have been over before it began.
Abandoning fellow Jedi, fighting a just war is not my way.
I know you betrayed the Jedi teachings. All that you had been taught you threw at your feet, crushed them beneath your heel. The Jedi teachings require we examine our actions. Acting without reflection is not our way.
Our teachings do not mean we should stand by and watch others die.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact. No, there was no guarantee we would win. But if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
How many people would have died if the Mandalorians hadn't been stopped?
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought them, or simply have meant... You are correct, I do not know, and neither do you.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
I did nothing to you, and yet you hate me. I can feel it. Why?
You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind, as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Looking for my ship so I can leave Delos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Are you admitting to stealing the Ebon Hawk?
The Ebon Hawk is here, safe. Its records and Navicomputer are being dissected to determine what caused the destruction of the Paragus facility.
Good luck with the Navicomputer, you're wasting your
We're
time.
having some trouble with the Navicomputer, but I think with your cooperation, willing or otherwise, that will cease to be an obstacle. If it is your ship, perhaps I should be questioning you as to what happened, and why you destroyed the facility and murdered all the miners stationed there.
All the miners were already dead.
A facility of over 150 personnel, all dead before... And with the facility destroyed, you think there is no way to confirm your story. Necessary? You have not changed. And do you know?
I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
You're... Without the fuel from Paragus...
What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that...
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian
So you
Wars.
still hold to your flawed convictions. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm...
My crime. The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me.
Sith? What do you mean?
Sith have returned. They are hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believed me to be the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
There must be others.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Your grasp of tactics is questionable.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Is there anything I can do?
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
But I always understood war, and that's what we need. No. I'm not doing this out of fear. I want to help.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
I will see what I can do. If there's anyone who can aid us, I will.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress.
Dun dun dun.
Come with us.
What if I do a backflip instead?
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress.
Over you?
I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Why do I feel like something bad is about to happen? I definitely feel like something bad is about to happen. Okay. There's nothing. Yay, light side points gained. Oh god, it's in my ear. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Blech. There we go. Man, this walkway is so quiet. This door is cold to touch. Okay. Ah, now I can hear my footsteps. So I'm guessing I was supposed to go this way. Door open. Yoink. Yoink. No, this one. Yoink. Hello. Beep, dee-reep, dee-dee. T3, are you alright? It wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. Hold on. What information are you talking about? Why would you want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. Dee-dee? We'll see you at the Ebon. Yay! T3 is safe! I can do that later. Hyper-adrenal stimulant! Yay! Lab station! Alright, I made myself a med pack. Alright, another direction. Ah, I'm going down. Oh, it's the Ebon Hawk. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here yet. Open door. Open door. Ah.
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this woman who resides here. She did something to you. I see it. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the... And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face. Very well. Let us... He's only sleeping, it seems.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness.
There's nothing to apologize for.
I'm fine,
You okay?
General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place?
Not now, no telling.
Of course, General. If you wish, I may travel with...
Come with me then. I could use your...
Very well,
Atten and him. Alright, let's go. Plasteel cylinder. Open door. Open door. Oh, hi. Open door. Open door. Yoink. Open door. Ooh, powered battle armor. Yoink. Okay. Open door. Open, says me. Mandalorian blaster. Alright. Open door. Okay. That makes me feel like I may have missed some. I did not. Open door. Alright. I don't need to go that way. I guess now it's time to head into the Ebon Hawk and depart. Down, down, down we go. Where we stop, only I know. Alright, enter the Ebon Hawk. Let's get out of here, gang! Oh god, it's in my ear. Hello?
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
What?
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
So we have a stowaway. Got it. Loading.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Reap, dee dee, reap, reap. What's with D3? What are you talking about? You downloaded it? Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it. I was a Jedi once.
Look at them. All of these people.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You have called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
No. The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, but countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out.
You are exiled.
There is one last thing.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm. and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. Reap DD. If you find anything else, let me know. Now, just as a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Master Rook, Dantooine, Master Zez Kai El Onderon, Korriban, Tilus. I knew all those Jedi
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. And this person! A stowaway!
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
When you put it like that, then
Indeed.
welcome aboard.
But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Don't let them bother you. You've just been through a lot.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has Ikani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Yay!
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
When my lightsaber is returned to me, I will bear it.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber, if that's what
I
you
never
think.
said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Where do we start looking?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal, though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Alright.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
Repeat.
I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
Repeat.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior. I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, Bowder probably knows what he's doing. Ooh.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started.
Hopefully he stays okay.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
Deep.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Team 3, T3 M4 is rated permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Yay! Alright. Well, now that that has concluded, I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. Remember, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope everyone has an incredible day. Goodbye.